Hello, hello, hello. It is Monday. And later tonight is when I expect we'll be getting some kind of announcement on Selection Pack and Master Duel. I don't know for certain. It could just as easily be tomorrow, but I feel like it's going to be later tonight. Either way, it's going to be tonight. I'm willing to bet money that it's going to be tonight or tomorrow. I feel like it's going to be tonight because the pack, let's see. Yeah, one of the current selection packs expires. Yeah, 3 days is when Regeneration of Stars expires, and that'll be when the new pack comes out. Let's rip open some legacy packs for giggles while we wait for the first round of ads to go by. Zira the Mant. There's an old anime card for you. So on Saturday, I didn't grind nearly as much as I wanted to because I was just feeling out of it and decided to cut the stream short. Today I'm feeling better, so no excuses, ladder grind. There was an interesting tournament last night, the Meta Weekly. And for those that don't know, the Meta Weekly, whenever a new ban list is announced, the Meta Weekly will apply that ban list ahead of time. So all the decks in that tournament adhered to the new ban list, so no Apollo. And it was very different. No Apollo, only one copy of Called By. It was very, very different. There was still a Malice player up in the top 16, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been higher, I can't remember. Orchist ended up winning the whole thing. Okay, there's the first round of ads. At least I'm pretty sure there was a Malice in the top 16. Right? There were a couple of Malice players in the top 16, weren't there? Let's see. Yeah, there were 3 Malice players in the top 16. 2 Mitsurugi, 2 Orchist, 2 Tierleman of all things. Then Centurion, Fiendsmith, Melodious, Mitsurugi Orchist, Ryzeal Mitsurugi, Sprite, and even a Tenpai deck were in the top 16. And Orchist won the whole thing. Centurion came in second. And Mitsu and Fiendsmith made it to the top 4. And yeah, Malice did not make it past top 16. Still a good showing, but it kind of shows that the deck has been severely weakened by the ban list. which it kind of needed. Okay, first round of ads is done. Let's get some duels in and see if I can climb my way through the ranks. I don't like seeing this. Okay, so this is probably him. This is definitely somebody playing Tenpai. This is definitely somebody on a fresh account just doing a quick Tenpai grind. Hearing. Okay, no Droll. No Droll, no Ash. Which I wouldn't expect there to be because I'm assuming that this is Tenpai. He's got a Bestial. He 110% has a Bestial in his hand. Yep, there it is. Oh, Regenesis. Interesting. Let's grab prayers. So he's got... So he's running Regenesis and something else. Let's go ahead and ash that. Another Bestial. I suspected as much. Let's make him discard for it. An effect failure, okay. He wants the Bestial on the field so he can summon a Regenesis from it, directly from his hand. I'm gonna do this because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be stupid. Yep, he's gonna be stupid. So here's the thing. Banishing a Mitsurugi when it's triggering its effect to search and reborn itself doesn't actually stop it from reborning itself. It still reborns. Or at least it should. Huh. I don't know why it's not doing that. I mean, I'm just gonna tribute that. Let's add Aramasa to hand. Special summon Kusanagi. Kusanagi gets me back my Murakumo. This will get me another copy of Prayers. And special summon to the field. He's gonna take out my Kusanagi because that's all he can do. Then he's gonna... yeah, he's gonna Zeus. Okay. Oh, he's gonna Zeus and Scoop. I mean, the Zeus didn't matter, because I had Mirror in hand. I had plenty of follow-up in my hand, so, like, Zeus wouldn't have done anything for him. Still, I wonder why Murakumo didn't reborn itself. It should have. Because that's how that's supposed to work. Because it doesn't care about where it is when when its effect triggers. Did I not use the effect and not realize it? Okay, got an Imperm, got an Ash. He's got to have a called by in his hand. There's no way he would just rip that off the jump. Or maybe there is. Okay. Okay, and he has no extension beyond that. Okay, good, 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 good. Maxi. Cross out. That face down be. Could be an imperm. The interaction that he keeps getting could also just be Blazing Cartesia's effect going. Special summon Murakumo, trip hitting Futsu. Could be a super poly. Which a super poly would really suck right now. Let's grab mirror. Yep, it's a super poly. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I can feel it. You know, he gets his branded fusion. I mean, I have stuff to stop branded fusion. Well, now I can't stop it because he got his custom card. Now, this is one of the reasons why I don't like branded. Oh, wait, no, I can still stop it. I don't know that this actually does anything. I don't think it does because branded lost. Oh shit, it does. Huh. I thought I was screwed. I thought branded loss protected his branded fusion. Yeah, the activation of your cards and effects that include an effect. Oh, the activation cannot be negated. This only negates the effect. Add a Mitsurugi. I'll add this Habakiri. And I can use Mirror. Special summon this, using this. Activate this. Activate this. We'll add Great Purification. He gets wiped. You can try to activate that and I can stop it. So he doesn't get to draw. And he scoops. Now, it's only the activation that branded loss protects from, not the effect. I gotta remember that. I still fucking hate branded for the insane amounts of support that it's gotten, though. Okay, kind of shitty hand. But I can work with it. Add Habakiri. Okay, no droll. Activate Saji. We have Ritual in hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and add Great Purification. Tribute Kusanagi and Aramasa. Get Ritual back. Ritual summon Murakumo. Grab Mitsurugi Prayers. Activate Prayers. Tribute Murakumo. Add Futsu. Special Aramasa. That. Grab Mirror. Seize these two into Gallant Granite. Oh, that's a scoop. That was the final straw. Gallant Granite was going to add Nibiru to my hand, so I was going to have an extra hand trap to work with. Hey, I finally finished that normal summon a monster thing. Are you playing Blue Eyes, good sir? You have the deck box for it. Well, shit. This is an absolutely awful, awful hand. This is a hand I'd like to see going second. He is playing Blue Eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and use Max C here. Okay, he's got an Ash Blossom. Yeah, I do kind of want to use Called By on that. I was either going to use Called By on... It's either on that or on his Maiden. Because I could use Called By on his Maiden here to stop him from getting True Light. Okay, he's got Wishes. And he started with a Blue Eyes in his hand. Majesty, okay. Kaiba, he's running Kaiba, man? Really? That's just him setting Majesty. Majesty is face-up cards, right? No, it's just cards I control, period. And I still got nothing. I am bricked to shit. Yep, and then he's gonna flip that over, destroy my face down, which is just Impulse. I don't think Impulse actually really does anything to him. But you know what's gonna do a lot? This Nibiru. Unfortunately, he could play around the Nibiru because he's doing a lot of summoning in my end phase. And I need 5 summons in order for him to trigger Nibiru. But I'm fairly confident he'll do it. probably grabbing Roar. No, he's grabbing Ultimate Fusion. Okay, that is actually kind of scary. Because Ultimate Fusion means he's probably playing Magia. And if he's playing Magia, then I have to hope like hell that he is, this isn't going to do anything to him, but I'm going to use it anyway, just in case he's got, like, some other thing. Yeah, he is running Magia. Because that's the only reason you use the vanilla Blue Eyes ultimate. Okay, so he's used this. This should end his turn unless he's got a Chaos monster in hand. Okay, he doesn't have a Chaos monster in hand, so the Ultimate Fusion does nothing. Unfortunately, what also does nothing is my fucking hand. Yeah, I know, you can summon a Blue Eyes. Big fucking deal. I'm not interested in attacking your Blue Eyes, I'm interested in getting rid of your Nibiru token, because that is a very fat token. And I can use Ash Blossom on his Kaiba Man, at least. That. And then end turn. I have 12 starters in my deck, and apparently they're all at the fucking bottom. And there's Roar. I mean, he doesn't kill me this turn, but he does a whole bunch of damage. And I gotta I gotta get top deck of the gods. I need some fucking Yugi luck here. Actually, no, he does win. Yeah, he does win. Never mind. He wins right here because I didn't realize, I thought he hadn't used that yet, or he had used it already. But no, he hadn't used it yet, so he just wins there. Damn. I brick to shit. I have one interruption. Branded regain. Could be branded deck, could just... What the fuck is that? Thunder Dragon Matrix. Oh, this is Thunder Dragons. Interesting. Relinquished Anima. Oh, he wanted to get that into the grave so he could have a, so he could summon his Bastille, and then activate Branded Regain so he could draw. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay, special summon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and preemptively imperm this. Because otherwise he can banish one of my ritual monsters. You bastard. The single card that would screw me over because I drew my one of called by. Because mind you, I'm running a version of this that follows the updated ban list, even though the ban list isn't in effect yet. Because I just want to. So, I only have one copy of Called by the Grave, so I couldn't use Crossout Designator to stop his Called by the Grave. Because Crossout Designator requires that I banish a copy from my deck. It's not in my deck, it's in my hand. And if he gets 300 more damage, I just lose. Because Clutch Called by. And yeah, he's got it. GG, dude. Okay. Got Ash, got Dominus. Resonators. No, you may not summon that. Well, not summon, but add to the hand. Add to your hand. Hmm. Hands have been pretty bricky past couple games. Okay, so he's gonna get his resonator. But he already normal summoned. And he didn't go into battle phase? It's weird. Set another card. And I may just let him combo a little bit just so I can get something off of Max C, although that's incredibly dangerous. As Resonator's fully capable of just killing me. If he takes the Max C challenge here, which he absolutely should, by the way, there's a solid chance I just lose outright. Oh, now he wants to go battle phase. So he doesn't want to take the Max C challenge, which I feel is a mistake, but yeah, to each their own. Trolling. God damn it. Unlock isn't gonna do shit to them. And that's game. Not even gonna let that resolve. Like, that's it. I got nothing. 3 games in a row I bricked. Mind you, I've got, as a reminder, I'm playing a 40-card deck. I have 12 starters. I think that maths out to it being like a 75% chance that I draw 1 starter. And I have drawn, I drew a starter in the past 3 games, which got negated. Well, okay, the starter didn't get negated. The card that the starter got for me was negated. And having a lovely run of shit luck. But hey, that's card games. Clearly this is assigned to play EU5 tomorrow. No, it isn't, because I don't like those kinds of games. So why would I play that game when I'm not interested in those kinds of games? Okay, I gotta do this in a really weird and bizarre way, and I don't like it. I'm hoping it works. Kusanagi and Aramasa. Because our luck couldn't get any worse, so it absolutely can. Bisteel? It's gotta be a Bisteel, right? No, it could also be an Imperm. Could also be an Ash Blossom, which really blows, actually. Let's make him discard. They actually are delaying the release of Savage till after the holidays. Savage isn't going to be until the 6th. Oh. Did they rage quit? Little one. I mean, I didn't give a shit about them being around the release schedule being around the holidays. I don't make holiday plans. Rares in the draw phase. He's got an Ash Blossom. Yeah. Oh, it's an alt art Ash Blossom too. No, you don't get to draw. Now I know what I'm up against. Yeah, how does it feel having your starter ashed, bitch? It's going into a Lingaribo. Fuck. If he's smart, he'll keep that Lingaribo up this entire time. But if he ever gets rid of it, which he may have to, MTP, okay. He's calculating right now because if he wants to go any further than this, he has to get rid of the Lingaribo, which opens him up to Imperm. I mean, not really, because he's got some Malice traps, so he can dodge the Imperm. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this just for posterity, but he's gonna dodge it with one of his Malice traps. He has to. He's not. Interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate this because he's gonna try and banish it. And he's got another fucking Ash Blossom in his hand. God damn it. Was that also an alt art? No, that one was just regular art. Okay, so now we wait to see if he gets lethal on board. Which he should be able to. Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. You are only going to be in the game for another few days, and then you're getting banned. And he's gonna banish... Oh, he's banishing that. Okay, interesting. Gonna go into Splash Mage, I believe. Yep, there's the Splash Mage. I'm not entirely sure why he's going through all of this extra effort, because this is the sort of play that you make when you are on turn 1 and you're trying to set up to stop your opponent's turn 1. Because, like, he could have gone, instead of going into Appaloosa, he could have extended with... Okay, why are you banishing my own shit instead of banishing your shit so you can summon it again? I'm not sure what this guy is doing. Like, he could have killed me like 5 summons ago. Yeah, and now he can't because he's got himself stuck. Because I think this has been reborn. Yeah, this has been reborn. This has been reborn. And if he had actually done his combo more efficiently, he could have brought his Red Ransom back, and the Appaloosa, instead of being an Appaloosa, would be a an access code, and he would win off of that. Like, this duel would be over if he had made access code instead of making the Appaloosa. Yeah, I'm not sure what this guy is doing. This guy's an idiot. Like, I still lose this, but I shouldn't even be in the draw phase here. I have no idea why he insisted on making that Appaloosa. Unless it was just purely because he wanted to show off the alt art. The only thing that really makes sense to me, or like why he would want to use Appaloosa there, is if he was terrified of Nibiru. But even that doesn't really make much sense. He's got a droll. Yeah, he's got a droll. Ah, that is annoying. And we're up against Orcust. Which plays through Droll, actually. Yeah, like, I can Droll here, but it doesn't matter because he's got ways to play through it. Nightmare Phoenix into Nightmare Mermaid into full Orcust combo. Well, that's interesting. I don't see this very often. I don't see that very well. He's going straight into Enlil Gursu, I think. No, he's making Appaloosa. Okay, making Appaloosa in this scenario is really stupid. I assume you've got extension. Okay, yeah, there you go. God, are people just going out of their way to make Appaloosa even when it's not optimal just because they want to use it as much as possible before it goes away forever? Is that what's going on here? I say this because I have never once seen a single Orcust player summon Appaloosa. Because their normal combo, if they follow it, locks them into dark monsters really early on, and they just run with it. Because their normal in-engine stuff is more than enough. They don't have to summon Appaloosa. See, that's what I was expecting him to summon earlier. The Galatea, Link 2, because that's going to give him his field spell, and his field spell is what makes all of his Orcust shit quick effect. So he gets to treat my main phase 1 like it's his main phase 3, which is one of the reasons why I don't like this deck. I'm not particularly a fan of decks that treat your opponent's main phase 1 as your main phase 3. And then there's Enlil Gursu, which is going to trigger, and then he gets to take control of my Habakiri. That's another attribute for certain decks that I just don't like. decks that win using that take your opponent's cards and win using your opponent's cards. Okay, so not dead, but may as well be. Like, I have to top deck an Imperm here. It doesn't have Crescendo. Yeah, if I don't top deck Imperm here, I just lose. I lose. But no, I didn't want to follow him. Don't do that. I accidentally permanently follow that person. Maybe unfollow. Okay. Let's see if I can get actual game going here. I can't be too upset about the string of rotten luck that I'm having because I was on like a 6 or 7 game win streak before this, so the universe balances itself. No, I'm not gonna prayer in the draw phase. I am gonna normal summon Saji. And he scoops immediately. Wait, what? New duel mission? Why is this here? No new notification. Okay, I guess I'll get another pack ticket for Beat the Boss Rush. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull a Ladies Dragon Maid. Okay. We got Droll, we got Impulse. Gotta try and Droll if we can before using Impulse, though. Oh, and we're up against Mitsurugi. Let's see if he's got Called by our Crossout in hand. He does. Oh, he doesn't. Saw his field light up and I assumed he did. Third impulse. Lol. Imperm? Or Ash Blossom? It's gotta be one of the two. Well, it could also be a Crossout. Duelos? Okay, I don't care. I'll add... Go ahead and add mirror. Impulse? Not impulse. What do you have that keeps lighting up your field, I wonder? He just realized, yeah, he just realized that I was just gonna have lethal on board. There are two reasons why I am totally okay with letting someone use Fuelos on me when I'm playing this deck. Number one, if it's a turn where I can actually attack them, I'm just gonna take the I'm just gonna take the opportunity to just fucking kill them. Number two, this deck does not summon from the deck or the extra deck all that much. The absolute most that they will get out of me for a Fuelos is 2 draws. Or, no, 3 draws. That is the absolute most that they will get, is 3 draws. And that is if I go ahead and link summon something. I can choose to forego the link summon and only give them 2 draws. That being the case, I'm totally fine with them using Fuelos. I do not care. Max C, on the other hand, I will have to take care of because they'll get a lot more draws off of that. Okay, I got some plays, so I'm gonna go ahead and Max C in the draw phase. He's got an Ash Blossom, good. He's gonna use, I'm saying good because he's using that here instead of using it on my turn when I have pre-preparation of rights, which I'm gonna need because I don't have Habakiri in hand. I can go ahead and stop him from continuing that. Now, if he's running Orcust... No, he's got another Fiendsmith in hand, okay. Then he gets to go full Fiendsmith. That is unfortunate. Oh, Fiendsmith Mitsurugi, okay. That is extra unfortunate. thinking about running Fiendsmith in this deck, but honestly, I just love the pure variant of this deck so much. I'm guessing he's doing that so he can get a full power Chaos Angel onto the field. That, or so he can use Exceeds Gallant Granite. Those are really the only two viable options for him here. Of course, now with Night Sword Serpent on the field, he can do both. Okay, he's going the Gallant Granite route. More specifically, he's going the Gallant Granite route and not going for Chaos Angel. Well, okay, he could still go into Chaos Angel, but it would be a suboptimal Chaos Angel because he'd be using 2 lights instead of a light and a dark. But given that he went for Gallant Granite, I'm assuming his play is going to be to go into Sequence and then... No, he might not go into Sequence. He might just go straight into High King Caesar here. Oh no, he is going into Sequence. Is he going Desiree or Lacrima? He's going Lacrima. Lacrima into Caesar? Question mark? I have lost this game, by the way. There's nothing I can really do here. Dynamundo. Into Sprite Health. It's just weird. The menu is in the top right, or top left rather. This is the menu for it. Not bottom right. Bottom right just brings up the action list. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be really funny. This is gonna be really funny. Let's watch him do that. Let's see, he's gonna do that to bring back Dynamundo. Yeah, that's his only thing. He just wants to bring back Dynamundo. What was his set card? I think it's Prayers? No, he did the Great Purification. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop here because I can't use ritual because Caesar stops it. Yeah. So like that was the reason why I couldn't do it. I wasn't gonna win that was because he had Caesar on field. And I actually misread the card that I drew because I thought it was my kaiju. And I was gonna kaiju his Caesar for giggles, but then I realized, oh wait, no, this isn't the kaiju. This isn't Wuso, this is Kusanagi. This does nothing. Yeah, I thought it was this. Stop that. My one of called by. Saji, not to be confused with Sagi, the Dark Clown. Okay, so I don't think he's got a Droll. Or he doesn't have an Ash. And he doesn't have a Droll. Add Futsu to hand. Futsu adds mirror. And we add tribute these two for IP. Set. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and set cross-out designator too. Why not? Set those three and my turn. The crossout is purely there to stop a potential imperm. Dark Ruler no more. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. Prayers for follow-up. Fusion Destiny. Okay. EPE? EPE. He's getting rid of my IP, that sucks. No, yeah. I was wondering how far he was going to take this, because I was going to eventually, like, use Magatama to destroy one of his face-ups. Yay, I get a free pack. Woo. Let's go ahead and rip it open. And the 20 legacy packs while I'm at it. Yeah, nothing special. Super Quant. This is for the Power Ranger archetype. The Super Quantals. Super Quants are the Power Rangers. And this is Cyber Dragon support. And there's BES for the Gradius archetype. Same with Cyclone Laser, although that's a much older card. One of the Nouvelle rituals for the Hungry Burger archetype. Which, the Hungry Burger archetype is fun, but it would have been so much better if they had just released it sooner. Oh yeah, and this is one of the Super Quants too. Yeah, Super Quantum Blue Layer, aka the Blue Ranger. $10 URs. Yeah, there was no way it was going to be 10 URs. Oh look, there's a Royal UR that I'm never going to use. I think this is actually my second one of this. No, it's my fourth! Oh god, I hate legacy packs so fucking much. Oh, 4 Royal Rare UR cards that I can do absolutely nothing with because I never want to play this archetype. Because this is... It doesn't list an archetype in here, but it's used with, shit, what's it called? It's not Six Samurai, or maybe it is Six Samurai. I don't know. It's one of those warrior archetypes that summons a bunch of tokens. Sword Soul. There we go. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure that that card is used with Sword Soul. But yeah, God, Konami, please let me do something. Well, let me dust these cards that I'm never going to fucking use, or at least stop me from getting more when I already have 3 copies of it. Yeah, there's another one that I've got 4 copies of. 5 copies of this one. God, either of those options would work if they would just either let me dismantle these for like I'd even take reduced dust. I'd even take reduced dust for it. Oh hey, Asuma, look, Mahjong. There's a Mahjong card for you. Is this even any good? Let's see, what is this? Draw 1 card, discard a card. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense. Oh, okay, so it's just a constant hand cycle. Card kind of sucks, yeah, it does. I wonder if there are other Mahjong cards. Besides, you know, the Tenpai deck that is based off of the Mahjong Dragons. I'm curious. Let me actually see. Are there any other Mahjong cards? No, it's literally just that one. Huh. Lame. Wait, not selected. Extra. Dismantle. Yeah, any option. There are like 3 good options for what to do with the legacy packs, with the cards from legacy packs. Either A, make it so that you can't get more than 3 copies of a card. B, make it so that we can dismantle them, but for like a reduced rate. C, make it so that we can dismantle anything past the 3rd copy, but we can't go lower than 3. I would also accept that as a possible solution. Like, come on, these are not hard ideas to implement. BRB, I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then I'm gonna continue this grind. Okay. let's continue. Soccer rabbit. Huh. Okay, Konami. Okay, for a second there, I thought it was gonna... I thought it was gonna disconnect me again. Oh, this is not good. I have no plays. And I'm pretty sure he's playing Cyber Dragons. He's playing some kind of Go Second deck, I know that. Yeah, he is playing Cyber Dragons. Can I please top deck a play? That is not top decking a play. That is top decking a response. Well, at least I have Droll locked to stop him from adding more cards to his hand after he uses Cyber Emergency. Which may or may not matter depending on what he actually has in hand. Dark Knight, that's very annoying. Okay, so I have to negate this first. So he's got something. Just don't know what. Bestial, maybe? No, that would be really weird. Need ritual. This, tribute this. Got Magatama. Okay, this one has been tributed. This one has not been tributed. This one has been tributed. It's exact lethal. Prayers. Shit, I can't tribute this. Go the extra mile and have Dynamondo out here too. Of course you have a Harpies. And special summon that Cyber Dragon so it can immediately die. Now you get to discard in order to activate that effect. And I still have an SP Banish play. Lightning Storm, okay. Damn it! Chimera Tech Fortress! I forgot about that! Ah, GG, dude. You can go ahead and swing. I completely forgot about Chimera Tech. I should have gone for that Banish play sooner. I absolutely forgot about Chimera Tech. I got destroyed by that. If I had ripped that, like, I was worried about what his last card might be. I thought he was going for a fusion play, which he was clearly, but I thought he had a one card starter because he hadn't normal summoned yet. So I was worried that it was going to be a Cyber Dragon core or something along those lines, and that's why I didn't want to rip the IP just yet. But if I had ripped the IP there and gone into the SP Banish play, I probably would have won that, unless, of course, I was correct and he had a Cyber Dragon core in hand, in which case it wouldn't have mattered. But damn it. Oh well, at least I finished the Link Summon daily. There's that. I have 0 interaction, but I do have a kaiju, so I've got that going for me, which is nice. What am I playing against? Because that's going to determine how effective this kaiju is going to be. Okay, he's going for Fiendsmith plays, and I'm guessing he mostly bricked because no way you normal summon Lurie if you have literally any other play. And he's running through his Fiendsmith plays, fishing for hand traps. Because that's, honestly, that is what Fiendsmith is best at. It is the absolute best at. Fishing for hand traps. Because it checks for literally everything. And you can usually do it without committing to your normal summon, but I guess he has nothing else that he wants to normal summon or nothing else that he can play? I don't know. He's going into a High King Caesar here. At least I assume that's what he's doing. Yeah, Lacrima. Granted, the more efficient way of doing this would have been to go Necroquip, but not a lot of decks run Necroquip. Oh, he's not going for that. He's going for Tract. Interesting. I'm guessing he's figured out that I have no hand traps, so he's trying to get the absolute most out of all of his Fiendsmith engine. Numday. Interesting. No, don't shuffle back Sequence. That's the one that makes your monster untargetable. Okay, let's start with pre-prep. See if he's got an Ash. He's got a Crossout. That is a very interesting use of Crossout, I gotta say. I get burned for 1200. He's gonna fool us. I will go ahead and use this called by on the Foolos. You know, he's gonna reborn his Magnum Day. I'm guessing... Oh, no, he's not doing what I thought he was going to do. Super doesn't matter what I add here because I have lethal on board now. I'm guessing Mitsu Fiendsmith, and he kind of bricked outside of the Fiendsmith plays. Gotta remember to get some water after this. Summon Habakiri from the hand. Snagi, get back Ritual. Aramasa, add Futsu. So I'm guessing he's got a Bestial in his hand. Yeah, it's gotta be a Bestial. Which means this mirror is not gonna work. Oh, it is gonna work. Maybe it's a nib? No, he was able to activate it way sooner than he would have been able to activate nib. That is quite possibly the worst one you could have chosen to negate. But I'm gonna go ahead and cross out designated anyway. Oh, and he's gonna scoop off of that. The reason why that was the worst one he could have chosen is because he saw me search ways to dodge it, or at least one way to dodge it. So I'm not sure why he thought trying to target the Futsu was a good idea there. At most, I would have lost one extra special summon off of it because I would have used it on whatever the next effect he activated was. I would have used the Great Purification to negate it, and then tributed Futsu, which would have then reborned itself, and I'd be able to use its effect again anyway. Draw phase prayers. And he's got an Ash Blossom. He does not have an Ash Blossom. What other things could he have? Mulcharmies? Max C? No, he would have activated Max C there. Okay, there's the Ash Blossom. He was waiting for me to use Habakiri's effect. Unfortunately for him, I drew Ritual. Like, I was going to use that to get another copy of Prayers, to be honest. Futsu. Kusanagi gives me Ritual. He's got a Droll and Lock. I can't search. Which means I can't reborn my monster, unfortunately. But I can make it exceedingly difficult for him to do anything. Ice. I'm guessing his other two cards are cards that he really doesn't want to discard. Yeah, Node. Okay. Tsurugi Ritual. Ritual summon Futsu. So he gets his Habakiri. However, a bunch of stuff is going to happen all at once. He gets his triggers for his spells, his monsters. And so do I. Grab Prayers. So he's gonna get another Habakiri. And he's gonna get his Ritual back. But his field gets wiped. He's gonna Ritual summon his own Murakumo, attempting to wipe my own field. However, I have Imperm. Yep, there it is. Search for prayers. Honestly, that's not going to help him. Well, okay, it's going to help him a little bit because he's going to be able to get his own Habakiri back on the field, which I assume is what he's going for, so he can lower my monster's attacks. Yeah, there it is. Dragluxion. Okay, he wants to go into his Ryzeal stuff now. I don't know why he bothered doing that. Hope Harbinger already negates face-up attack position monster effects. So the only thing he's got in his hand is a is prayers. Which isn't going to do anything because I can negate it. Yep, he scoops. GG, dude. That was fun. I'm curious. Okay, yeah, he's still playing on the current ban list, unlike me. Which I'm not surprised by. Most people aren't interested in playing using the updated ban list ahead of time. And truth be told, the only reason I do it is because I want to go ahead and get it over with when I have to go through and fix all of my decks. I want to just go ahead and get it over with instead of, waiting until the ban list actually goes into effect and then suddenly I have to go through all of my decks again before I can even play. So yeah, his is significantly different from mine because Sword is being limited to 1, Ext is being limited to 1, Called By is being limited to 1. I can't remember what my Ryzeal Mitsu deck looks like. I don't play it hardly ever, but I do have it. Yeah, here we go. This is what it looks like updated for the ban list. I'm actually contemplating taking out the Artifact Lancias. The only thing that's stopping me, really, is the fact that it's still really, really strong against Orcust. The problem, though, is that if Orcust actually gets to the part where they start banishing their own shit, they're probably already too far ahead to realistically stop. So I'm debating on taking those out, adding in a Futsu and a Kaiju. Maybe 7th Tachyon. Of course, that would necessitate me rearranging my extra deck a little bit because I'd need a target for Tachyon. Although, would I actually even need Tachyon with this? No, I wouldn't really need it because I still have 14 starters on this. But I could also make room for Magatama if I take out the Lancias. I don't know. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know why I keep that deck around, because even though I have it built, and even though I honestly believe that it is the best way to play Mitsurugi, I don't particularly like playing it, simply because I just prefer playing pure Mitsu. Which, come to think of it, is kind of par for the course for me, because I was the same way with Ryzeal. I honestly preferred playing pure Ryzeal. He's got an Ash. No, he has an Impulse. Well, at least I won't have to worry about, was it Light, Earth, and Wind? Yeah, Light, Earth, and Wind. At least I won't have to worry about Maxi, I won't have to worry about Droll. Well, speaking of Maxi, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. So he can't Droll me to stop that anymore. Ice Barrier, okay. Yeah, this one is a bluff. This is my only disruption. Because I can't use this. I have to have a level 5 or higher reptile on the field in order to use it. Cannot tribute summon. Okay. So now the only problem here is, will I be able to stop him from just killing me? It's getting dangerously close. Aha, I also play Dominus Impulse. So I know he's got this and this in his hand, and then something else. Really wish we could just, you know, see in their hand the cards that we knew they had. Like have an extra menu over here similar to the lingering effects thing where it's like, hey, these are the cards that were searched for. These are what you know are in their hand. Coral? Coral. Oh no, Lancia rather, not Coral. Super chain if your opponent special summons. Ooh, another impulse. I really want to stop that, but at the same time, I want to save my impermanence for my turn to hit his Lancia. Yeah, this only affects monsters special summon from the extra deck, which I don't really do with that, so... Well, not a whole lot, at least. Emancipate. Your main phase, excavate. Shit. Honestly, it doesn't matter which one I pick, he's just going to negate it with this. Aha! Go ahead and add mirror. Trishula, what do you do? specifically if it's destroyed. So if I kaiju it, it's not destroyed, right? Oh, but I already summoned, damn it. Oh well. That's been destroyed, so he gets to special summon again. I'll make sure he discards for it, though. Wins over the ice barrier. That was the extra card that he had. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Something dash. Now the attack of any face-up option. So negate their currently controls. Okay. It's been tributed. This has not been tributed. This has been tributed. Fuck off. Dynamundo. Okay. He had that monster that he added to his hand, and he's got this card that he just drew. I've got Dynamundo, and an Imperm, and an Ash Blossom. Graveyard, okay. Had to burn through 3 fucking iterations of synchro monsters. Okay, Mirror Mage. Oh shit, Dynamundo doesn't work because I used, shit, that's right, I forgot about that. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot I can't use Dynamundo. I keep forgetting that. Hoisted by my own petard. He top decked a fucking cross out. You son of a bitch. I'm particularly angry. Ooh, what was that? It was a... I can't use Droll and Lock because, again, Impulse. Medallion of the Ice Barrier. Oh, that's just add one to his hand. Okay. It's gonna depend entirely on what he summons off of this. Because he's gonna Synchro. Yep, there it is. Baron. Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign. Okay. Probably should have waited till the damage step. Because now we can do this. Damn it. Frickin' idiot. He gets to just keep cycling that because it's not once per turn. I'm just gonna bring that out to bring out a second Qing Yang. It's either a second Qing Yang or a Baron. It's a Baron. I lose. GG, dude. If I hadn't been so trigger happy on that and actually activated it and waited until the battle phase to activate that, I might have been able to pull out a win. Maybe. BRB. And I go use the restroom.
Hello, Missy.
And I'm back. Oh, just remembered I need to refill my water. Also took a little time to give Missy some belly rubs. She wanted her belly rubs. Didn't you, Missy? Yeah. Yeah, her signal for that is she'll come over to wherever I'm standing, rub up against my leg, and then as soon as I bend down to start to pet her, she just flops over to her side. That's how she tells me she wants belly rubs. It's a lizard. It's specifically when she flops over to her side. If she flops over and rolls onto her back, shit, that turns off my back C. Gotta chain it. Then that means she wants to play. I'm pretty sure I just turned off his entire turn with that, but yeah. Raw phase prayers. Ash Blossom. It's Mitsu versus Mitsu. Oh, and he has Fualos, which is the much worse version. If I had another play, I wouldn't give a shit about his Fualos. Now, double Fualos I would care about. Battle phase jump scare. Who top decks one of their 12 plus starters first? He does! Because of course he does! Okay, I can make this work if he gets greedy and tries to go for lethal. If he's greedy and tries to go for lethal, I can screw him over. And I specifically have to wait for him to try and go for lethal because the only way he can get lethal off of this is if he runs through all of his tribute mechanics. And I have to wait for him to run through all of his tribute mechanics before I can nib. Oh wait, I can't nib at all, can I? No, I can't. I just remembered. I used impulse, so I can't nib at all. Oh, but that's all he can do. Or maybe he's just worried about what I might have and doesn't want to go further. What did he add? He added prayers. Maybe he's running a Mitsu combo variant. Oh no, he's gonna do it that way. Never mind. Yeah, GG, dude. You top decked your starter first. I'm about to get demoted, aren't I? No, but this guy is. Actually, no, this guy's probably fine, because he's going up against me. Let's be real here. He's going up against me. He's fine. Ooh, are you playing Malice, good sir? Is that why you have those sleeves? Let me see, what are you doing? Kashtira. Okay, are you full Kashtira, or are you, just Kashtira engine? I get the distinct impression he's full Kashtira, and those are stun cards down there. Ash Blossom. I should have summoned Aramasa first. That was stupid of me. Yeah, he's banishing the Aramasa now because he knows he's not gonna get a chance in a minute. And a called by. Because of course it's called by. He's got another activated card down there, so I'm assuming it's a Imperm. Although I wonder why he didn't activate it sooner, if it is. Okay, yeah, this guy is probably full Kashtira stun if he's still not doing anything. Do it this way because I already used Habakiri's effect. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go for the SP. little bit of insulation for whatever he might summon. Okay, now we can do some stuff. C, that might be what he could continue to activate. Another called by? Okay. I genuinely do not care, actually. I will 110% take that Max C challenge. Guess what? I win just off of this. I don't have to special summon anything else. And there is nothing you could have drawn with those two cards that would save you. Yep, there you go. I'm curious now, was he running full cash stun bullshit? Yep, he was full cash Tira all the way. What if he drew Hentai of Me with Dark Magician? I mean, okay. If that's what he's into, more power to him. I'm not sure why anybody would want to draw Hentai of Me, but I'd be flattered, I guess. Okay, got Ash, got Droll. I'll go ahead and Ash the Ice Roseel. He's got a called by. Well, he could have a called by. There's a couple of other effects that it could be, but I'm assuming called by. Called by or cross out. And that adds to the hand. If it is called by or cross out, then this is where he'll use it. Yep, there it is. Cross out. Sucks. I was honestly hoping it was a called by, more so than a cross out. Simply because if it was a called by, then it meant he wouldn't. It would mean he wouldn't be able to use Droll and Lock on my turn. So now we get to determine, or attempt to determine, if he is pure Ryzeal still, or if he's Ryzeal Mitsu. We'll find out in like 1 or 2 special summons. Okay, he's running 2 duo drives, which makes me lean towards pure Ryzeal. Ryzeal cross. And Ice Ryzeal. Okay, so that makes me think he's doing Ryzeal Mitsu and just running a weird extra deck. Okay, now he's gonna go into Feral Imp, right? King of the Feral Imps? King of the Feral Imps, it's a Mitsu. Which means I am probably screwed. Yeah, this deck is really, really rough to beat going second if they draw something like Called By or Cross Out in their opening hand. Of course, if that Great Purification was instead an Imperm, then I'd probably be in a better spot. They'd still be able to go into Mitsu plays, but they wouldn't have the Ryzeal backing it up. And then he's going to go into Murakumo. And then Apakiri is going to reborn itself. Then he uses prayers to tribute the Murakumo. Reborn a level 4 from the grave. Search for a card with Murakumo. Then he's gonna sack the King of the Feral Imps for Node, right? Or did he already use Node? No, he hasn't used Node yet. He's gonna draw a card first. Oh, he doesn't need to sack for... Oh no, he does need to sack, because he's gonna sack the King of the Feral Imps, reborn a Ryzeal, and then use that to go into Detonator. Then he'll have a 3-pop Detonator. Let's see, he'll have Force Me to discard or get negated, 3-pop Detonator, Monster Negate with Cross. Wait, he didn't use... Did he not? Oh, he didn't... Okay, he doesn't have Aggregator. Alright. Go ahead and use prayers here. I don't actually need anything off of the prayers. I want him to burn one of his negates. Yeah, I want him to burn that. Nope, I don't need to negate with that. Okay. There goes his Monster Negate. I gotta go straight for the deck. This is a very bad way of doing this. Wow, this dude uses Effect Veiler? Interesting. Unfortunately, this doesn't matter because even though he can't activate his Murakumo's effect anymore, he can just run me over. So I've lost this. There's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about that. Fairly certain he's just drawing cards for posterity at this point. Or maybe he actually thinks that my face down is something significant. Wait, so he is running Aggregator. What the hell? I guess he really wanted to play around Nib? And yeah, he's got it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop then. He's gonna have lethal on board because he's gonna be able to reborn the thing. GG, dude. Oh, update. Oh, this is probably the selection pack announcement. Let's see what it is. Or not? The hell? Maybe the actual announcement is going to be later tonight and it's just updating to get the cards in the game. Which means there's probably a leak on Reddit somewhere about it. I do not see anything. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Either way, I think that is good for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. Tomorrow is gonna be the usual FF14 shenanigans with the weekly reset. I actually need to hop on tonight to make sure all of my weeklies are in order before the reset happens. So I will catch you guys tomorrow for that. I don't know. I hesitate to say that I'll also be doing Raid tomorrow simply because the last couple of weeks Raid has been absolutely cursed, where we just do not have, we either don't have everybody showing up or some bizarre accident happened. Like literally last week, Raid got postponed and almost canceled entirely because some dude hit a telephone pole near one of my Raid members' houses, and his internet was spotty. So hopefully nothing like that happens, but we'll see. Either way, I'm gonna hop out. Have a good one. Later.